guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing this girls' night out look for you guys. Perfect for when you're with your girlfriends. You can really play up Valentine's Day and be festive with your makeup when you're with your girls. I feel like guys don't really care for too much makeup, so this is perfect time for you to do that. And so if you want to learn how to get it, then keep watching. So I already did my concealer and my foundation. I also did my brows. This look is going to be more about the eyes, so I wanted just to skip straight to the eyes. I'm going to put on a little primer so that the shadows are super vibrant and they last all night long while I'm dancing with my girlfriends. I'm going to be using both of these IT palettes. They're so cute and perfect for Valentine's Day, so I'm going to go between both of them because both of the colors are just amazing. The first color I'm going to start off with is Sunset, and that's going to be our transition shade. Then I'm going to go in with a flat shader brush and I'm going to apply Sunset right on the lower part of my lash line, really close to the lash line. And you want this shade to peek through the darker shade we're going to put underneath the lower lash line. So drag it down a little bit further than you would normally feel comfortable with. And then for the lid, I'm going to take this soft pink shade, Sweetness, right here. I'm going to apply that all over my lid, and then I'm going to go over it with Desire. I'm going to get it really close to the inner corners so that it acts as a highlight to that area too. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. Now I'm going to layer it over with Desire, which is this nice mauve shade. And actually I'm going to focus this more on the outer part of the lid. Get a clean blending brush. I feel like I lost a little bit of the intensity on the inner corner, so I'm going to go back in with Sweetness and just pop it right back in there. And then I'm taking a smaller blending brush just to merge the two shades together. So now it's time to get super smoky. I'm going to take this dark brown, and this is Fate. It's just a matte brown shade. I'm just going to work it into the crease. Try not to get it on your lid. If you do, it's kind of okay because we're going to blend it out. Just try not to get too much on to your lid. It's not going to be a cut crease, so you don't have to worry about it too much, but do your best at just trying to keep it above the lid shade. I'm going to keep this on the outer part of the crease and blend upwards. I still want that reddish pink to peek through, so if you lose any of that, just pop in the intensity with a smaller brush just to get it back in there. So now I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm going to go on top of the lash line, very close to the waterline. You still want the red or the pink shade to peek through, so try to keep it above that. I'm going to take the brown, I'm going to bring it in closer to the inner corners, but I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap right there so that the pink shadow can still pop out. So it kind of elongates your eye a little bit. I'm using the Naturally Pretty palette and I'm taking Sunset, which is this reddish shade right here, my favorite crease color. And then I feel like I lost the intensity around the eyes, so I'm just gonna bring it back. So now I'm gonna take this black shade right here from the Naturally Pretty palette. This is actually a concealer brush. I'm going to place it on the outer part of the crease and just blend it upwards. And I'm just using a clean, fluffy brush to blend out the edges. So I'm going back into Sunset and I'm going to work it onto the top of this black shadow. And then taking a brown shade, this is Java, and working that in between the black and then the reddish shade. And then you want to clean off your brush so you don't get too much product there, because then it just starts to look muddy. So I'm going to take the Black Noir and just put the tiniest bit on the lower outer part of the lash line. I'm blending it out with the brush that has Sunset on it. And yeah, I feel like you can do this type of Valentine's makeup when you're with your girlfriends, because when you're with your husband or your boyfriend, guys don't really like this much makeup. So I feel like it's fun to do when you're with your girlfriends. Like you can be a little bit more festive with it. I'm taking a concealer and a small concealer brush, and I'm gonna work it onto my brow bone. Just kind of trace the lower part of your brow, and then just start to blend it downwards. And for the highlight, I'm gonna take Sheer Joy and just layer it right on top. So now I'm just gonna do my wing. So now I'm just gonna put on some black eyeliner on the waterline and just take it all the way across. I'm gonna apply the lashes off camera, so when I come back, we're gonna do the rest of our face. So I'm just gonna set my foundation and concealer, make sure it doesn't slide off with some powder. In case you guys are wondering exactly what I'm using, go ahead and check the description box below. I'm gonna have all the details down there with everything I'm using, the shades, and the brushes. So now I'm gonna contour and highlight, and to do that, I'm gonna be using this IT Cosmetics Vitality Face Disc. And it comes with a contour shade, a blush, and a highlight. And to contour today, I'm gonna be using this brush right here, super soft. And this is the Heavenly Luxe Angled Radiance brush. So I'm gonna use this to contour. So I'm gonna go right underneath the cheekbone and blend upwards. And go around the temple and the hairline. And then to highlight, I'm just gonna use this highlight right here and just put it on the tops of my cheekbones, nose, and Cupid's bow. I'm gonna add a little bit of blush in the center of the highlight and contour. And then for the lips, I'm just gonna use a light pink, like a nudie pink shade, with this IT Cosmetics lip gloss in Snow Bunny. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.